Yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're building the best team possible in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. This is the team that I would build if I had an account with every single card in the game fully badged out, like what I would do with my team to make it the best team I could possibly run in my team. Obviously, we're including base cards. We're not thinking about cards with a bunch of extra hops or things like that, but thinking about like adding gold badges to cards, what they would look like as their best version of that type of card. And yeah, just building the best team that I think you can run right now in a competitive setting or anything like that. So hopefully this video will give you good insight on what the best cards at each position are and how to build your squad. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 4,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off with the starting PG position, which is Michael Jordan. I think this is the most obvious pick probably on the list. In my opinion, MJ is easily the best card in the game. I mean, he's absolutely incredible at everything he does. Like, look at his stats. He's 6'6" with 6'11" wingspan, so he's got good size. But he's got 98 speed and excel, which is basically perfect. Same with speed with ball, elite defensive stats, elite slashing, elite shooting. Badge-wise, also elite. Great finishing badges, Hoff Deadeye, Sniper. Basically every playmaking badge you want on Hoff, as well as elite defensive badges. Only badge he needs added to him is like brick wall, and that's really about it. I mean, he's just so complete. Also has a really fast, really hard to contest release. MJ release on very quick. It's absolutely elite. Also quick dribble style. He's got Kyrie size up, which is arguably the best size up in the game. Trae Young, Siggs in the size up escape and combo, which are the best in the game in that area. And then the Pippen behind the back, which is the best full court sig in the game. So he's got the best half court and best full court sigs in my team, in addition to a very hard to contest, damn near uncontestable jumper. Elite stats, elite badges, everything about this card. He is the best card in the game. Easily the pick for a starting point guard position. At the starting two, for me personally, I would still go Chris Mullin. I know there are some people who want to go massive and run these guys like AD or Giannis or Evan Mobley at the two. For me, I still like to have that secondary ball handler like a Chris Mullin at the two. He's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, hotspots from all 5 spots outside the 3-point line. 24 hoffs include basically every shooting badge you could think of. Quick first step, handles for days, and great defensive badges. He's got elite perimeter defensive stats, really solid on the interior as well. Nice and fast, great shooter, good dunker, has good safe dunks as well. Only badges he needs added are brick wall and rim protector. So again, a very complete card. And then jump shot 22 with release 71 upper, also on very quick. Another one of the quicker, harder to contest jumpers in the game. Quick dribble style. He's got Curry sigs, which are still phenomenal. Maybe not as good as the sigs that Jordan has, but he has the Curry slide. He's got quick dribble style. He's got the pro through behind the back still. His movement is still elite. He can be a primary ball handler. In this lineup, he's probably your secondary ball handler because of how good Jordan is, but he is an elite option at the two on both ends of the court. Excuse me. At the three, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think this is a pretty obvious pick as well. I think he's the best small forward in the game. You can play him at the shooting guard position. I don't think that's a terrible idea. For me, I'm playing him at the three. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, hotspots from both corners. 25 hoffs include basically every finishing badge, set shooter, quick first step, and elite defensive badges. Only badge he does not get is limitless spot up, but at the three, that's not that important. And honestly, if you are a good shooter, especially with him already having an 83 shot three, coach and choose going to get that into a 90. He can get every other shooting badge. If you can just hold the X button and shoot effectively, you're going to be able to grind from a step or two behind the line, even without the limitless spot up badge. So it's really not crucial at all. He's one of the best defenders in the game, probably the most versatile defender in the game for sure, in terms of his ability to guard 1 through 5 at a super high level. He's nice and fast. 98 Jeremy Dunk, can even create just a little bit down now that he has fundamental dribble style, which is much better than the slasher dribble style that he had before. His release is still elite. Giannis release on quick is still nice and smooth, easy to green, very quick. It's just a good jumper all the way around, and he's an elite card all the way around. The best small forward in the game. That's my guy right there. And then at the power forward position, we have power within David Robinson. So as y'all can tell, elite size, especially in our 3 through 5, is very important. D-Rob is 7'1" at the 4. He's got an elite release, 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan. Like I said, hotspots from both corners. 20 hoffs, include a couple interior ones, catch, sniper, quick first step, and great defensive badges. Really good defender as well. Really good rebounder, especially at 7 foot tall. He's got great rebounding animations as well, and Hoff rebound chaser. Really nice dunker, shooter, good speed for a power forward. He's got great defensive versatility. He can guard ball through centers. I mean, he's another one of those guys who can guard 1 through 5 at a high level. Doesn't really need very many badges added to him either, which is nice. Maybe a couple shooting badges, but that's about it. And overall, just another really good card at that center or power forward position. For me, I like the size of the power forward position, especially with his release being on quick, super smooth, easy to green. The one thing, he doesn't have good movement at all, but that's okay. When you have 3 guys who can move as well as these 3 guys can, especially MJ and Mullin, who are 2 of the best ball handlers in the game, not being able to move with D-Rob is just fine because he's at that power forward position. He's there to be a pick and pop, pick and roll, masher, that type of guy, catch and shoot guy on the offensive end of the court, and he's an elite defender all the way around. He's the perfect power forward for me right now. At the 5, we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who I think is absolutely incredible. Just so high on what Kareem can do. He's 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan, hotspots from both corners, 25 hoffs, include a bunch of interior badges, quick first step, and a bunch of defensive badges. So I mean, he's got all the hoff defensive badges that you could want, in addition to interior badges. He's dominant on both of those areas. The one thing to do with this card is add shooting badges. He needs limitless spot up, he needs sniper, he needs blinders, he needs deadeye. I would add all 5 of those, or all 4 of those badges 100%. Then you can add other badges if you want to, like a chef or a limitless takeoff or things like that. But when fully badged, he is super complete. Even with only a 79 three-pointer, when you get a shoe on that, a coach boost, you're getting that up to around a 90. And then you have basically every shooting badge you could want on gold. Even if you find one on the auction house with extra hops, then you're looking at an even better shooter. But his release is really good. I'm a huge fan of his release on current gen. 91 speed and excel, 95 driving and standing dunk. I mean, he's got the athleticism, he's got the size, he's got the playmaking, even with fundamental dribble style and half quick first step. The jumper is super fast, super smooth, and super easy to green. I'm a huge fan of this jumper on current gen. Some people don't like it on next gen. I don't really play next gen though, so it doesn't really bother me at all. And I love this release on current gen. So I think Kareem is the best center in the game, and he's the guy I would run right there. At the backup 1, I'm going Dwayne Wade. I know I lied. I'm not going Dwayne Wade. I considered going Dwayne Wade. I am going to go Clyde Drexler because of his size. May not be quite as good of a dribbler as Dwayne Wade, but he still does give you solid playmaking ability and is an elite, just all-around point guard right now. Card that not very many people have, because unless you're going for collector level, there's just no reason you would have this card. But 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan is really nice size, the PG position, hotspots from everywhere. 25 hops include great finishing badges, catch, deadeye, limitless sniper, handles for days, ankle breaker, quick chain, quick first step, hyper drive, and great defensive badges on the perimeter. Only badges he needs added are chef, brick wall, rim protector. Defensive stats are amazing on the perimeter, really solid on the interior as well. He's got good size, like I said, at PG. He's a great slasher. 97 speed and excel, 95 shot 3. Statistically, he's great all the way around. Jump shot 5 on quick is very smooth, very easy to green, nice and quick. Quick dribble style as well is super nice. His half court sigs besides quick dribble style aren't the greatest, and neither are his full court sigs, so he's not the best ball handler in the world, but he can get the job done. He is an elite shooter with a good release and an elite slasher with some of the best stats and badges in the game. Overall, he's super versatile. He's got great size. I think he's probably the second best point guard in the game right now. At the 2, since we don't have a primary ball handler at the 1, I'm going with Cedric Maxwell at the 2 so he can be your primary ball handler. And then Clyde can be that secondary ball handler for your team. 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan, hotspots from 4 out of 5 spots outside the 3-point line. 24 hops include solid finishing badges, corner specialist, handles, quick first step, unpluckable, great defensive badges as well. I wish he had maybe a Hoff chef, Hoff limitless, Hoff, I don't know, interceptor. There's a couple badges that would be nice on Hoff, but he's still very, very good with all those badges on gold. Badges to add, chef, deadeye are 2 big ones, as well as brick wall. I would add all 3 of those badges to him. And then, nice, I'm getting emails. Really great perimeter defender, especially at 6'8", 88 interior, 80 block as well. And then, like I said, really good size. He's got a nice jumper. Obviously, he's got base 3 on very quick. Like, it's a great jumper. It's very, very fast, very hard to contest. The fastest jumper in the game. Unfortunately, at times, I feel like it can be a little bit hard to time if you get a weird load up or things like that because of how quick it is. You're expecting to have to release it super quick, and if you get weird timing on it, that does make it a little tougher, especially on current gen. On next gen, I feel like it's a little smoother. On current, it's not the smoothest release in the world, but it's very, very fast, which is nice. Very hard to contest. Quick dribble style as well. Kobe size, so he's got the good half-court sigs. Overall, he's a stud. I mean, this card is very, very good all the way around. He's got elite size, the 2. Overall, an elite option at that backup small forward position, shooting guard position. I'm sorry. Danny Ferry is the guy I decided to go with at the backup small forward. You could go a Rudy Gay. You could go an Anthony Davis. For me personally, you could even go Ben Wallace. For me personally, I'm going Danny Ferry because I think he does give me the most well-balanced but amount between offense and defense is what I'm trying to say. 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan, hotspots from all 5 spots outside the 3-point line, Hoff post riser, catch, corner, deadeye, limitless, sniper, quick first step, clamps, interceptor, and intimidator. So almost all of his crucial Hoffs, of his 12 Hoffs, are crucial Hoffs, besides set shooter and downhill. Really, really good Hoffs. Also does come very, very complete with his gold badges. Only badges he needs added are like limitless takeoff, maybe unstrippable, ball stripper, hustler. So not very many badges needed on him at all. Defensively, very, very well rounded. He's good on the perimeter and the interior. Really solid defender everywhere around. Good rebounder as well. He's got really good size, like I said, at the 3. 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan, super long arms that help him to play lanes, especially with that Hoff interceptor. 95 shot 3. He's got good speed. He's got quick dribble style, so he could be your tertiary ball handler. Release is elite. Jump shot 98 on quick. I am a huge fan of, especially on current gen. Sigs besides quick aren't great, but he is able to go create a bucket, especially with his size, if need be, late in a shot clock, things like that. I think he probably is the second best small forward in the game. I think you can make an argument, like I said, for the Anthony Davises, Rudy Gays, maybe Ben Wallace's of the world. For me, I'm still going Danny Ferry because of his versatility on both ends of the court. At the power forward position, we're going with Patrick Ewing, another guy similar to D-Rob, who is a center just playing that power forward position. Gives you a really elite size, rebounding and switchability on the defensive end of the court, which is super valuable. Can mash as well against smaller power forwards. He's 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, hot spots from both corners, 24 hops, include some good interior badges, catch, corner, sniper, downhill, great defensive badges. He's a really solid all-around defender, especially on the interior, but good on the perimeter as well. Badges to add, would add a limitless spot up, deadeye, blinders, ball stripper, ankle braces. All 5 of those are good ones to add, as well as unpluckable. That's 6. Limitless takeoff is a 7th, and unstrippable is an 8th. So I would add all 8 of those badges to him to make him as complete as possible. But he's a really nice shooter with really good dunking, nice athleticism, fundamental dribble style as well is nice to have, and then jump shot 4 on quick is a great dribble style. A great jump shot. One of the better jump shots in the game for big men again. And I love the versatility of having those centers at the power forward position, having D-Rob and Ewing, because they have great size. They can switch on ball and play really good defense there. They can switch on to a center and play defense. They can really guard 1 through 5, rebound at a high level, be the mashers, again, a mismatch. Just overall super versatile and high quality cards at the power forward position. And then finally, at the backup center position, again, I don't think this is much of a surprise. Artis Gilmore. I think Reem and Artis are the 2 best centers in the game, 100%. Artis is a stud. This card is so good. 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. He's got phenomenal size, hot spots from both corners. 24 hops, include a bunch of interior badges and a bunch of defensive badges. And that's all I really need, because in terms of other badges, you can add the ones you want on gold. Limitless spot up, sniper, blinders, deadeye, quick first step, glue hands. Those 6 badges are important. Ball stripper is a 7th one, important. Limitless takeoff is an 8th one, important. So he does need 8 badges, but I would add all 8 of those badges to him, fill those badge slots up, and make him very complete. He's got 88 speed and excel at 7'2", so he's very athletic. Really nice shooter, especially once you add those shooting badges to him. Maybe a shoe as well, with a nice release. He's an incredible defender. Really good dunker as well. He moves very well for a 7'2" player with fundamental dribble style, and jump shot 1 on quick is super smooth, left-handed release, nice and easy to green. I'm just such a huge fan of this card. He rebounds incredibly. He doesn't get mashed. He is one of the best centers in the game, 100%, right up there with Kareem. They're my 2 favorite centers in the game. They give you elite size, a little bit of playmaking, really nice shot making ability, mashing, interior defense, perimeter defense, all those things. They are absolutely incredible at that center position, and this, I think, is the best 10-man team you could build in my team right now. You can always consider adding guys like Dwayne Wade, Ben Wallace, Anthony Davis as part of your last 3, just to give you a little bit more versatility and size in your front court if you want them, or a ball handler in Wade, that type of thing. So you can always fill out these last 3 spots with guys to fill those spots in your backcourt if you're worried about not having enough size or enough playmaking or things like that. But if I was building a 10-man lineup right now using the best account in the game with every card, this is the lineup that I would make. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think of this team down in the comment section down below. How would you change it up? And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace. If you need cheap, safe, and reliable MT to build the God Squad that you've always wanted, go to NBA2King.com and use code JC2K at checkout for 5% off.